Good morning, children. Today I am going to teach you about the factors affecting evaporation. First of all, we shall discuss about the definition of the evaporation. The process in which liquid changes into vapor or gas under effect of its boiling point is known as evaporation. So understand it about the process in which any liquid changes into vapor below the under effect of the its boiling point is known as evaporation. Evaporation depends on four factors, or evaporation have four factors which affected the evaporation. This is the first is temperature, means evaporation affected through the temperature. First of all, we discuss about the temperature is directly proportional to the evaporation, or evaporation is directly proportional to the temperature. Means when the temperature increases of any liquid, then the evaporation of this liquid also increases. So due to this reason, we can say that evaporation is directly proportional to the temperature, and the maximum evaporation occurs at its boiling point of the liquid. We know that the boiling point of the water is 100 degrees Celsius. So the maximum value of the evaporation of water at 100 degrees Celsius, but the water also converted into vapor below the its boiling point. This process is called evaporation. So first factor of the evaporation is temperature, and due to this reason we can say that here evaporation is directly proportional to the temperature. And second factor, this is the second factor, this is the surface area of the liquid. Surface area of the liquid. Surface area of the liquid means here the evaporation is also directly proportional to the surface area of the liquid. Means here evaporation is directly proportional to the surface area of the liquid when the liquid which is found in a small surface area, then its volume is more, then its evaporation is less. But when the surface area is large, then evaporation occurs more, or the surface area increases, then evaporation also increases of this liquid. So here we can say that the evaporation is directly proportional to the surface area of the liquid. For example, the evaporation occurs in the ocean and seas more than the evaporation of the rivers. Liquid of the evaporation of the rivers. So here evaporation is also directly proportional to the surface area of the liquid. For example, when we have also spread the cloths which have acquired the moisture of water, then its surface area increases, then it will be dry quickly or fastly in a short duration. But when the cloths which have the waters or the molecules of water in it, and it is not expanded, it is kept in the form of the very small area, then its surface area of the liquid not evaporated more, its value became less. So evaporation is directly proportional to the surface area of the liquid. This is the second factor of the evaporations. Third factor, this is the third factor, is humidity of the air. Humidity of the air. Humidity of the air means third factor of the evaporation is the humidity of the air. Also evaporation is inversely proportional to the humidity of the air. It means this is the inversely proportional. Here evaporation, when the humidity of air is less, means humidity in air is less, then evaporation occurs more, means the evaporation increases. When the humidity in air is maximum, more, then evaporation occurs less, means this value is decreases. For example, in the summer season, the humidity in air is very small amount, but when the clothes which have more water or liquids in it, then its evaporation is more due to the high temperature in air. So here evaporation is inversely proportional to the humidity of air. Evaporation is inversely proportional to the humidity of the air, means when humidity is more, then evaporation is less. When humidity of air is less, then evaporation will be more in these liquids. So this is the third factors affecting the evaporation. This is the humidity of the air. Now fourth factor, this is the wind speed, which also affected the evaporation. So evaporation is directly proportional to the wind speed. It means here, when the wind, means the speed of the wind is more, that evaporation occurs more, or the evaporation increases on the surface area of the oceans, seas and rivers. For example, here we explained about the definition of the wind. Here the moving air is known as wind. So when the moving air which have more speed, then they produces the more evaporation of any surface of the liquid or in any surface of the cloth, etc. So evaporation is also directly proportional to the wind speed. So we understand it about the evaporation depends on the four factors. First, temperature. Second, surface area of the liquid. Third, humidity of the liquid or humidity of the air, and fourth, the wind speed. So evaporation depends on four factors, and we have discussed completely about the evaporation and factors affecting the evaporation. Thank you.